Hello, cycling fans everywhere. With classified climbs lying at regular intervals throughout the day, there will be heavy legs on the final stretch towards Barcelona. And yet, it's on this long, gently rising road that someone will have to overcome the pain in order to win the stage.
Guys, you've got a trying day ahead of you. You've got to ride, expending effort when you must, not wasting too much if you hope to have a chance of victory. Have a good race. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
Watch out for him. He's a real puncher, can come out on top on any finish with a short climb. But he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish. It should be good for the breakaway riders. They've got enough of a lead for them to fight out the stage between themselves.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
It's a third category climb that now waits the riders. 2 points will be awarded to the first rider to the top.
Lâchez rien, allez! Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars!
Okay, I'll protect him. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have team comm.
Allez, continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
He's an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand, it's better for him that he finishes alone because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
On continue comme ça. Allez les gars. Courage.
An outstanding team member with Group Armour FDJ, Bruno Armirail now wears the Decathlon AG2R colours.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars, courage.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, courage.
He's a good sprinter, often used as lead-out rider to drive mass sprints. Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well. The bonk bag is coming up for the men in front. It should be good for the breakaway riders. They've got enough of a lead for them to fight out the stage between themselves. Rider with the Total Energies team since 2020, the Belgian Dries van Gestel has a decent 2022 season, with one victory and several top 10 places in the Belgian Classics. He's a very good sprinter, but it really needs to be completely flat for him. Once the road rises, he's in trouble. A true sprinter who's not too bad over short climbs. Beware of him in the sprint. Now it's the Col de Mans that rises up before the lead group.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
There are 2 and 1 points to be scored for the polka dot jersey.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. Launched the mountain sprint. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Okay, I'll protect him.
And now, here's the Côte de Saint-Apollinaire for the front of the race. Classified as second category, the Ascent earns 5 points for the first rider, 3 points for the second, 2 points for the third, and 1 point for the fourth. He's a teammate without ambition for the overall standings. After very productive 2019 and 2020 seasons, Pascal Ackermann is having trouble finding his blistering pace. Let's hope for him that this season marks his return to prominence. He's a very good puncher. He's rather limited in the mountains and his top speed is not really a reliable asset.
Allez les gars, courage!
It should be good for the breakaway riders. They've got enough of a lead for them to fight out the stage between themselves.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The mountains really aren't his thing. He's more of a puncher-ruler with a good finish, if in a small group. Winner of the Tour de l'Avenir and the under-23 Peace race, David Gaudu is one of the most talented climbers of his generation. He notably won 2 stages on the 2020 Vuelta. Jesus Herrada is a good puncher who can look after himself on ascents that go beyond short climbs. A good climber, Guillaume Martin always rises to the occasion when the going gets tough. A track specialist who's won several world champion Omnium titles, it is no surprise that Benjamin Thomas shines in time trial races. He notably won the French Championship in 2019. Excellent climber, often confined to a teammate role, the New Zealander George Bennett is a precious asset when the road starts to rise. He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape. Even if his career took a dramatic downturn after his serious training accident in 2016, John Degenkolb's prestigious victories, such as Paris-Roubaix, Milan-San Remo and Grand Tour stages, represent a fountain of experience for his young teammates.
His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go. Allez, on y va.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Grandissima vittoria. Come on guys, yeah, come on, move it.
Final categorized difficulty of the stage. Classified as third category, it's worth 2 points and 1 point for the polka dot jersey classification.
Allez les gars, courage.
Lâchez rien, allez.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
Allez les gars, courage! Continuez comme ça!
Brilliant, you're really going for it. Come on, fellas!
With a tally of 14, he had the most victories in 2020, including 4 stages on the Tour of Italy. Arnaud Demar is an all-round rouleur sprinter. He notably won Milan-San Remo in 2016 and the points classification in the 2022 Tour of Italy.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Winner of a stage on Paris-Nice after a nail-biting finish, Mathieu Bougordeau is now a rider to be closely watched at the end of a race.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Courage, on continue!
Quick sprinter and regularly among the top 10 in French Cup races, the young Italian rider Luca Mozzato is one of the hopefuls to be watched. He's a complete rider with no real weaknesses. He climbs, rides and sprints not too bad. Surprise winner of the 2019 Tour of Flanders, Alberto Bettiol has got quite an engine, and once on his way, is difficult to catch.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
Allez les gars! Courage! Allez les gars, courage! Allez les gars!
He's a rider who likes short, sharp climbs. His capabilities in the high mountains are relatively limited.
Vai, sei un mito! Non mollate! Vai campione!
Oh, guys!
Come on, guys!
Allez les gars, courage! Lâchez rien, allez! Continuez comme ça!
Allez, 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 allez! On continue, les gars! On
Forza
continue, on
ragazzi,
continue.
coraggio!
Lâchez rien, allez!
Sei un mito! Bravi ragazzi! Continuez comme ça! Allez! Ragazzi, coraggio! Dai, forza! Mito! Tenete duro! Vai! Sei un mito! Continuate! Grandissima vittoria!
Okay, I'll protect him. In front, he's the best placed in the overall standings.
Forza ragazzi, coraggio! Vai campione! Grandissima vittoria!
Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars. Bravo les gars.
Only 20 kilometers to go, and the breakaway has still not been caught by the peloton.
Vai campione! Forza! Mitico!
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça.
Allez, allez les gars. Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Continuez comme ça.
Vai campione! Coraggio!
Continuez comme ça. Lâchez rien. Allez. Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça.
Grandissima vittoria!
We're 15 kilometers from the finish, and it looks like the Baroudeurs' gamble paid off today. With a deficit of over 2 minutes, the peloton seems beaten.
Forza ragazzi!
Bravo les gars. Allez les gars.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Bravo les gars.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça. Bravo les gars. Allez les gars, courage. On continue comme ça.
Grandissima vittoria! Bravo!
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Allez les gars. Allez.
There's an attack. Watch out, guys. It's up to us to control the race.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
Watch out for him for the overall. You've got to chase him down.
Non mollate!
Continuez comme ça les gars, on est avec vous.
Sei il migliore! Bravo, bravo! Forza!
Bravo les gars. Lâchez rien. Bravo les gars.
Grandissima vittoria!
Whoa, yes.
Here we go. Here we go.
5 kilometers. One man is alone up front.
Sei un mito! Vai, campione!
On continue comme ça.
Non mollate!
With less than 3 kilometers to the finish, the man in front is still trying to hold out and finish on his own. But it's looking like mission impossible. The peloton is on his heels.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
Sei più figo! Mitico! Sei il migliore!
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Bravo les gars.
You're over-revving. Reduce the tempo or you'll pay the price. You almost look out of strength. Look after yourself if you want to avoid a blow-up.
A few minutes ago, he was first across the... He tops the standings, and we can say he's in spot.
We really messed up this stage. We were aiming for a stage win, and we didn't even finish in the top 10. It's very disappointing. We retain the yellow jersey. It's today's source of comfort. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. I hope you're in good condition, because we've got to do...
Hello and welcome to all. Today, the riders will climb the Galibier and the Croix de Fer before confronting the legendary 21 hairpin bends of the ascent towards Alpe d'Huez. This stage is an important moment on which none of the contenders for final victory can afford an off day.
Okay, guys, today you've got some pedaling to do. It's going to be an important day for the GC, but also for those with eyes on the polka dot jersey. They can't afford to miss the early breakaway. Go on. Good luck, guys.
New attack behind.
Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy to attack. He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings. He should get his teammates to ride hard behind you. It might be a little too early to attack, unless you mean to toughen up the race.
For the moment, any breakaway has drawn a blank. Acceleration at the head of the peloton.
¡Un poco más, venga! ¡Ánimo, chicos, ánimo! ¡Vamos, chicos, ánimo! ¡Vamos, chicos, muy bien!
Attack at the head of the peloton.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
Venga, apretad un poco.
Come on, guys!
Venga, apretad.
Come on, guys, go, go!
The time gap between the peloton and the escapees is stationary. Here's the first ascent of this stage, and the least one can say is that it won't be a gentle warm-up, because the climb is the Col de Galibier. The breakaway can't widen the gap.
Here we go, here we go!
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Bravo, les gars!
All right, yeah, faster. Come on, guys.
Así, sois los mejores.
1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good. He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
Vamos, campeones.
Jesus Herrada is a good puncher who can look after himself on ascents that go beyond short climbs.
Vamos, chicos, ánimo.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
The Galibier is obviously classified all category. There are therefore points to be had for the first 8 to the top. The first rider to the summit will even claim 20 points.
There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
He's putting his foot on the pedal because he's a danger to the overall standings. He should get his teammates to ride hard behind you. It might be a little too early to attack, unless you mean to toughen up the race.
For the moment, any breakaway has drawn a blank.
Brilliant. You're really going for it. Come on, fellas.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the summit. We need to score points for the polka dot jersey. It's essential if we want to strengthen our position as leader.
Attack! Watch out! He's well placed for the polka dot jersey. There's an acceleration.
Here's the positions over the last climb. Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
He has ambitions for the polka dot jersey.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way to the finish.
Watch out. He's organizing the chase behind you because you're dangerous. But nothing ventured, nothing gained.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey. The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The gap isn't changing much.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have Team Comm.
After a promising 2022 season that saw him open his list of achievements at pro level on the Tour of Luxembourg, the Danish rider Matthias Kjellmus confirmed his puncher climber propensities in 2023 with no less than 7 victories. He could be labelled as a puncher, but is also good in the mountains. However, his top speed can be described as lethargic.
He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
The first riders are now in the Maurienne Valley. They'll soon reach the feed zone and the intermediate sprint that will be fought out in Saint-Jean-de-Maurienne at the foot of the Croix de Fer. A teammate of great value, Rudy Mollard is also a puncher capable of playing a leading role on stages over uneven terrain. He's a good puncher. You must keep a close eye on him on short climbs. After a 2022 season disrupted by illness and injury, Clément Champoussin has chosen the Arkea Samsic team to breathe new life into his career and to confirm his stage win in front of the climbing elite on the 2021 Tour of Spain. He's an excellent puncher who also knows how to climb in the mountains. On the other hand, it's better for him that he finishes alone because his capabilities as a sprinter really are limited.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
Bravo, les gars! Allez, les gars! Allez, les gars!
Allez les gars, courage!
Les voilà.
Allez les gars, courage! On continue comme ça!
Oh, excellent. Come on, fellas.
Allez, courage les gars.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça!
Allez, c'est bien!
Continuez comme ça!
Está bien, que ya lo tenéis! ¡Arriba, chavales!
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race.
Come on, fellas. Yeah.
Come on guys.
Eso es, chavales!
Come on guys! Continuez comme ça!
Double reigning Tour de France winner, Jonas Vingegaard is without doubt the best climber in the world.
I want you to ride in his tracks. He's dangerous for the overall standings.
Come on, guys! Vamos, chicos, muy bien!
He's one of the favourites for the race and the undisputed leader of his team. Watch out for him. Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well. Adam Yates, like his brother Simon, has both the qualities of a climber and the resistance to allow him to figure among the leaders in the overall standings of the Grand Tours. Champion of Italy in 2022 and stage winner on the Giro, Filippo Zana is happy when the road starts to rise. There will be 20, 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4 and 2 points to be shared out at the summit for the best climber classification.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Enric Mas is undoubtedly one of the best climbers in the peloton, but he has yet to taste overall victory on the Grand Tour, with 3 runner-up finishes on the Vuelta. He's an outsider. He must be watched. He has eyes on the overall standing. Winner of the Tour of Italia in 2019, the Ecuadorian Richard Carapaz is one of those riders who shines in the mountains and who's best not given too much of a lead.
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Romain Bardet is one of the climbers who can compete on a global stage. He's a good climber and puncher, and it's best for his opponents that they keep an eye on him and not give him too much leeway, because he's not just good going up, he's also one of the best descenders in the peloton.
Got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up. Running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
Raised in the school of track cycling, where he won 2 Olympic titles and 3 World Championships, Geraint Thomas successfully transitioned to the road by winning Paris-Nice, the Dauphiné and the Tour de France. He's on the list of favourites for the overall standings, but beware, his team is another rider able to target the leaderboard. A stage victory on the Dauphiné and the Tour de France in 2020, a victory on the Tour of Catalonia in 2021, another victory on the 2022 Tour of Italy. The climber Lennart Kemner's lists of achievements grows longer from year to year. Spanish champion in 2022, a good ruler and thought of as a promising climber, Carlos Rodriguez should quickly play a leading role in stage races.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
Continue comme ça! Continue comme ça!
Keep going! Keep going!
Allez les gars, courage!
Chicos, ánimo! Here we go! Here we go!
You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
Eso es, chavales. Weiter so, Jungs!
Come on, guys!
Haut rein, Leute!
Here we go! Here we go! Faster! Come on, guys! Fellas, yeah! Come on, guys!
Weiter so, Jungs!
Bravo, les gars! Allez! Allez, les gars!
Winner the Tour de France in 2019 at only 22 years of age, and the Giro in 2021, the Colombian rider Egan Bernal was looking like a future multiple winner of the Grand Boucle. A serious training accident in 2022 brought a sudden halt to a promising career. Let's hope that this season marks his return to prominence. He may aim for a place in the overall standings, but his manager could ask him to devote himself to the other team leader if his own performance is below expectation.
Come on, guys!
Come on, guys!
Allez, les gars, courage!
Les voilà!
continue là, plus vite, plus
Vamos,
vite.
chicos, dale, apretad un poco más.
Allez les gars.
We are 20 kilometers from the end of this stage, and there's still one all-category climb to be overcome. Alpe d'Huez, the true decider of this stage.
Vamos, campeones.
Ya lo tenéis.
Así, señor. Y ahí que ya lo tenéis. Un poco más, venga.
Brilliant, you're really going for it. Come on, fellas. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, guys. Yeah, go. Here we go. Here we go.
Vamos, chicos.
Vamos, chicos, muy bien.
Come on, guys. Yeah, come on, move it.
Venga, chavales. Un poco más, venga.
Lâchez rien. Allez. Allez, les gars.
In only 5 World Tour seasons, Tadej Pogacar has already won 2 Tour de France and 11 stages, 3 Tour of Lombardy, 1 Liège-Bastogne-Liège, 1 Tour of Flanders, 1 Amstel Gold Race and 1 Strade Bianche. In short, a champion who will continue to generate headlines. The head of the race is in Bourg-d'Oisans. The Alpe d'Huez climb will soon be starting.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Alpe d'Huez is a 13.8-kilometre climb and 21 mythical bends. Who will enter the legend this year? The Alpe d'Huez ascent is neither the steepest nor the longest, and not even the most difficult climb that there is. However, it's often a decisive moment that is marked by the massed ranks of spectators.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. "30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey. 10 kilometers to go for the lead group. Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
Weiter so, Jungs! Weiter so, Jungs!
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
There's an attack at the head of the peloton.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap. The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
Here we go! Here we go!
Here we go! Here we go! Come on, guys! Go, go!
Another 7 kilometers. The front of the race doesn't have much of a lead. It's looking difficult to think about a win.
Venga, apretad un poco más. Dadle ahí, que ya lo tenéis. Vamos, chicos.
Come on, guys!
Come on, guys!
Come on, guys!
Here we go! Here we go!
Weiter so, Jungs. Ihr schafft es.
Que ya lo tenéis.
Vamos, campeones.
¡Eso es, chavales! ¡Vamos, chicos! ¡Muy bien!
Así sois los mejores.
¡Dadle ahí! ¡Venga, chavales! ¡Así sois los mejores!
Venga, apretad.
Bravi ragazzi!
¡Ánimo, ánimo!
¡Vamos, chicos! ¡Un poco más, venga!
Only 5 kilometers left for the lead riders. In addition to a prestigious victory, the winner at Alpe d'Huez will also pocket an additional 20 points in the mountains classification.
Come on, guys! Go, go!
3 kilometers left, and for the moment, no one's managed to get away on his own. Victory will perhaps be decided in a sprint. Only 2 kilometers to ride for the men in the lead. We're heading towards a sprint. The red pennant for the man at the front. He can start thinking of podium kisses. And it's a lone rider who will carry the day at the top of the Alpe d'Huez. A prestigious victory indeed.
This stage is his. He was the strongest. Here is today's stage winner. He tops the standings and will receive the tradition. He tops the standings. He's amongst the leading. We can say that everything is going well.
This result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a disappointment. We retain the yellow jersey. It's today's source of comfort. This result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a disappointment. We retain the...